From ThetaTraders.com here. This is my long-term investing plan, what I currently have in the present, and what I'm looking to do in retirement. This doesn't involve option trades, just long-term investing. So first in the present, currently I have about 10% in higher yielding ETFs than the typical SPY, SCHD, stuff like that. Currently the main holdings are EOS, RQI, TSPY, SVOL. TSPY is actually a little bit lower, but the others are about 2.5% or so each. So it ends up being a little bit less than 10%, but close enough. 90% are in low cost ETFs of SCHD, SPY, SLYV, that's a small cap value ETF. AVDV is an international small cap value ETF. SCHF is a international large cap blend ETF. So as you can see, most of my accounts right now are in these low cost ETFs. Really hard to beat in the long term. One of the biggest factors to determine long term results are your expense ratios, and these all have very low expense ratios. The dividends from these high yielding ETFs will be going into these funds. So I'm essentially feeding it out. You could think of these as the big tree, and these are the little branches of the tree. When the leaves are made from these branches, that energy will go into the big tree to make the tree bigger and bigger. For retirement, main thing I said first is determine the funds needed after my teacher pension, Social Security, things like that. I'm not going to necessarily need a ton of funds because I already have quite a bit of years teaching and expecting to continue to do that. So then first thing is you want to figure out how much are your expenses after the pension, taxes and whatnot. And then I just said more. I don't know what percent it will be in the future because one, I don't know what my expenses are. Two, I don't know what the yields are. So I'm just going to say probably more, although I don't know. Maybe if I keep this going really well, maybe 10% is still perfectly fine. It could be more, could be less, but probably it'll be a little bit more. And then the rest will stay in these low cost ETFs. Might take some of the dividend income from it. Plan is I have a lot of SCHD, which is a Schwab high yielding dividend fund. There's a good chance that I'll be taking out some of those dividends as well, eventually turn off the dividend growth, even though I plan on doing that for about 20 years or so. The rest I'm just going to keep in low cost ETFs and then could leave to my kids and charity. One of the things to consider when you're making a plan like this is see where we're at, see what types of tweaks you might want to do with the account. And I'm not necessarily doing that much different than what you might have seen if you're on my Discord. I just wanted to make a flow chart showing where these funds are going to help it grow. And then have a possible plan for the future. Obviously, you don't know what will happen in the future, but it's good to have a good idea to be ready for it. In terms of saving and investing, we're maxing out me and my wife's Roth IRA. We have a SEP plan, also putting into the teacher pension, and then I have a separate brokerage account. What I'm doing right now is I'm putting at least $1,000 a month into BIL. Those are just short-term T-bills, and that will go into the Roth IRA and also for possible taxes. And for the SEP, I'll do that in the beginning of next year. Just makes things easier for accounting purposes and for taxes because there's a chance we might make more than the max for Roth IRA contributions. So I might have to do a backdoor Roth IRA or something like that. I'm not sure if we'll actually hit it, but there's a chance we do. So in case that happens, it'll just be a lot easier just to take funds from Bill and just do it. So you don't have to do your growth in the account if you have to roll it over. I'm also doing a separate brokerage account that's not in the long-term investing plan, but I am doing $200 a month into SPY and TQQQ. I don't plan on touching that at any time. So that's just an extra bonus here that I didn't put on this flowchart. So if you have any questions or thoughts or need any help in how to set up a possible plan like this, send me a message in the comments down below, or you can message me on the Discord. Again, Lance from ThedaTraders.com. Hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one.